Hello, and welcome to today's Paper Dahlia how-to video. Inside your kit, you should find a cardboard base, large squares in a variety of colors, and small squares in a variety of colors. Not included in the kit, but necessary to complete this project, is some sort of adhesive. I really do recommend a hot glue gun. The Paper Dahlia is made up of cones which are created using the squares included in your kit. The easiest way to do this is to hold the square by a point, roll up the lower point, and roll down the upper point. It can be tricky to get, so just take your time. If you would like a very crisp point, you can always pinch this bottom corner here. Just keep rolling it until you're satisfied with how it looks. Here I have used hot glue to hold it together. You are also welcome to use tape. I recommend laying out the cones before gluing anything down, just to make sure you like what it looks like. The tips of the cones are about 2 inches on the cardboard. I have also left space between the cones. I recommend anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inches. The next step is to start gluing down this layer. Make sure to press firmly, but try not to squish your cones down. You want them to retain some volume. Just work your way around until all your cones are glued down. And that's your first layer done. The next step is to lay out your second layer of cones. These cones will sit between the previous layer. They should also be pushed in so that their points do not come out past the edge of the previous layer of cones. Once you are satisfied with the layout, you can start gluing these cones in much the same way as you did the previous layer. Again, press firmly, but try not to squish them. Continue gluing your cones all the way around until the second layer is attached. Now we will repeat the process with the third layer. This layer will be the final layer with the large cones. I recommend putting a dot of glue up near the top as well. This will help it adhere to the previous layer of cones. Once again, work your way around until the entire layer is glued. Now it's time to start working on the inner portion of the flower. For this, we will be using the small cones. I recommend laying them out again to see what works for you. Once you are happy with how they look, you can go ahead and start gluing them down. Once again, work your way around until you have glued down the whole layer. Now we will do the second layer of small cones. At this point, you will probably find it helpful to squish down the closed point in order to make them fit nicely. At this point, you might find that the inside of the flower is difficult to work with. If that is the case, feel free to skip some of the cones. Once this layer is all attached, enough space should remain for one more cone. I recommend that you fold the bottom of the cone up. This will allow it to fit better in the space. Go ahead and fit it in there carefully, making sure to press down so it sticks. And that is it. You are done with your paper dahlia. Enjoy your creation.